All right. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. All praises to the Most High. What you're looking at is the results of what people call FAFO, and that's FAFO. And if you don't know what that acronym means, it means F around and find out. You see the person laying on the ground, evidently effed around and found out. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. My name is Richard Taylor. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Taylor House Publishing. Now, this story was sent to me by somebody in Danville, Virginia. Shout out to Danville, Virginia. And the story was actually on a pastor's page. And I'm going to show you that Facebook post. Just bear with me real quick. So, this person, and shout out to Pastor Shakur. Let me make sure I say his name right. Shakur L. Brandon. And there you see, let me make it a little larger for you guys if you can see it. But if not, I'm going to read the caption to you. Now, my brother says, I hate that this is happening in my very own city, Danville, Virginia. This man lying in the street got out of his vehicle, called an African-American male the N-word, and then punched and assaulted the man in his vehicle. The African-American got out of his vehicle and knocked him out cold in the middle of Riverside Drive. Let's pray for our country. People are acting crazy. And once again, shout out to, I think he's a pastor, Pastor Shakur L. Brandon. And we definitely want to pray for our country. But let's also pray for that man that's, you see, knocked out cold in the middle of the street. Now, I don't know who the lady is standing over him or the other lady looking like, yo, he done messed up. Nevertheless, that happened, I think, yesterday in Danville, Virginia. Now, I don't know the backstory, but I do know that young man or that old man is laid out. Now, I was able to find a couple of articles, and they are describing it as a road rage incident that is under investigation. So I'm going to read these articles to you as well, so you can be the judge and make your own opinion about this incident. And so there you see it. That is the article. Let me pull that up real quick. You see it says road rage incident under investigation. Now, this is February 3rd, yesterday. And there you see it. It says a 26-year-old man involved in a road rage incident Tuesday afternoon on Riverside Drive went to the Danville Police Department on his own recognizance and provided a statement to investigators, authorities said. No charges have been filed at this time, and the incident remains under investigation in consultation with the Danville Office of the Commonwealth Attorney's Office. The other person involved, a 52-year-old man, remains in critical condition, police said. Riverside Drive has fully reopened. And so that is the article. They said evidently the African-American male put hands and feet on my guy. I don't know if it was the one hit a quitter, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, he had to hit him with a couple of two pieces But you see that man knocked out. And the brother said, look, man, I'm going down to the police station because this is what happened. So apparently, I don't know what made that Caucasian gentleman get out of his car and approach and assault upon the young black African male. But, the young black African male had to show him, what them hands do. Now, I'm not a one who proposes violence. Only violence only begats violence. But when somebody puts their hands on you and you're under attack, then what is the man supposed to do? I'm definitely of that self-defense mode where you have to defend yourself. Now, the article also states, let me put the article back up there again real quick, because that was the first one. Now, this is, I guess, the beginning one, the original story. The Danville Police Department is investigating a road rage incident in the 3400 block of Riverside Drive. At approximately 4:45 p.m. on February the 3rd, officers responded to reports of an individual lying in the roadway. A 52-year-old male was transported from the scene. Traffic is being diverted in the area while the investigation continues. No additional information being released at this time. So, two very vague articles, but both of the articles detail that the 52-year-old man was lying in the road. Now, the second one, I said that he's in critical condition. Now, I don't know what kind of hands my man got. I don't know if they're certified or registered with the state, but whatever it is, I don't think the Caucasian brother will be running up on people anytime soon, especially calling him the N-word. Because, as you see, let's put the picture up here again. My man looked like, like what's that girl, Clarissa Shields' fault? That punch that she hit her with, just knocked the eyes in the back of her head. She didn't lay down like that, but this guy is clearly in a comfortable position. Only thing he needs is a pillow and a bed sheet. And I think, he'll be, out for the night. But apparently he needs medical attention. Once again, the article said that he's in critical condition. But I want everybody to take a real good look at this picture, the next time that you want to, descend upon somebody in a road rage situation and commence to punching and assaulting them and using racial slurs. I think you might want to reconsider, the consequences of your actions. As I've been told several times, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And I don't think this is the reaction that man wanted. So what does this say, once again, about our country, the climate that we're in, where people feel like, they can get out of the car, assault people, and spew racist rhetoric. A lot of people feel like this is the collateral damage of, President Trump being in office that has literally emboldened people to, show their racist undertones. I don't know what maybe the guy was having a bad day. Maybe it had nothing to do with race. I don't know. I don't know how it cannot have nothing to do with race if he's using the N-word. So, kudos to my young brother for defending himself, but also kudos to the brothers for going down there and be like, I ain't got nothing to hide. This is what happened. I defended myself. And as you see from the article, there have been no charges filed at this time. Now, if there are charges against our young brother in the future, I think this, will be a time that, we would have to come to his aid, advocate for the brother, raise bond money, get him a lawyer, because, no one should be subject to those type of attacks. Maybe even the guy who's in critical condition after he recovers from his injuries, if he recovers, should be charged with the hate crime. You know, anytime that you spew racial rhetoric in the commission of a crime, you know, I think those that completes the necessary criteria for what they are calling hate crime. I don't know, but you know, let this be a lesson to all, you know, people of all colors, races, or creeds to be respectful on the roadway, you know, because you never know who might put them things on you. And you think, you know what I'm saying? You think your hands is, you know what I'm saying, legit. Evidently, you know, my brother must have ate them joints because they said he was punching them in the car, throughout the car. So my brother got out and said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Now you know what I'm saying? Now you want to play? You know, let's play. And, you know, evidently my brother, you know, he didn't have enough money on his Dave and Buster's card to keep playing. But, you know, nevertheless, I had to share this. You know, hopefully this will, you know, prevent someone from doing something of that nature, you know, to other people. I don't know what's gotten into people. People have lost their minds. I don't know, you know, if this God's judgment on this country for, you know, sins of the past. But, you know, definitely there's some people who, you know, sometimes you have to put hands on them. You have to wake them up. And this guy is, you know, may be woke, may not be woke. But, you know, maybe this will be a lifelong lesson to him to, you know, not get out of his car and assault people in traffic. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I forgot to put my number up. Those who don't know, 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a blessed day.